So recently we picked up Life for 25 bucks at Target, and it's actually one of the easiest board games to get into and play. So we're going to teach you guys how to play some Life. Alright, so here are your tokens, and also you have a bunch of little pegs in here. So you'll be inserting those into the carts as you go along. And then here are the instructions in case you guys get lost. But we're going to be bypassing this today, and I'm going to be teaching you guys my way of playing. Well, I mean, basically they're based off of the instructions, so cool beans. Now, I think this is something that they introduced recently, but I'm honestly not a big fan of this, especially because of how you have to mount it. So basically there's like these two little like notches right here. So they slide like right under the board, and it basically holds it in place. So it kind of goes at a weird angle. So this is where we go like this. You kind of have to slide it in there.
That's what she said.
You have to put it at the right angle. That should be good enough. And that is how you set up that. All right, so we're gonna start off by choosing our token. Now, keep in mind that when you choose your token, you always start off with one little small peg in there. So you're gonna choose your token.
I'll take the blue one.
Cool. Now you can put it either in the career or the college one. So
You choose for me this time.
I'm gonna choose career, so why don't you choose college? All right, perfect. So one thing I want to point out, I don't know if you guys happen to have the same issue, but we have white $50,000 bills, and then we have purple $50,000 bills. I usually just ignore these during gameplay because I'm never using all the purple ones at once. So we're just gonna ignore the white ones and be using these instead. So I'm going to give that to you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And then next you get 2 of the purples, which is 50K. And then you're going to get 1 of each of the 100Ks. Alright, so typically the younger player gets to start first. Now we're each going to do different paths, so she's going to do the college path. I'm going to start with the career path. Now if you start with the college path, first thing you have to do is you have to pay 100K in tuition to the bank. So 100K. Perfect. Alright. And then now she will do her spin. So you spin that, see what you get.
10.
All right, so go ahead and move 10 spaces.
1, 3, 4, 5. Stop.
Yep. All right, so right here. So anytime you land on these spaces, you'll have to stop, no matter, regardless what number you get. So here, what she's gonna do is she's gonna spin, and basically she just has to get higher than a 2. So if you get 1 or 2, that's pretty much the end of your turn. Next turn you have to spin again. Any higher than a 2, so like 3 to 10, you technically graduate, and then you can pick a career. So go ahead and spin. Congratulations, you graduated. So now what you're gonna do is you're going to take 4 career cards, and you get to choose which one you want to go with.
Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. All right, you see that? She is going to be a chef. Perhaps my camera angles are a little retarded. So basically, she's gonna land on these green spaces or pass by them. So each time that she passes by the green space, she gets her salary, which in this case is 60K. If she lands on it, she'll make 80K. So she'll get a nice bonus. So you keep that for yourself, and then we're gonna return these to the deck. All right, since I'm choosing a different path, I'm gonna go down the career path. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 career cards from the deck, and I'm gonna choose which one that I like. Now, here's the thing though. See, these two will have those icons on the top. Those are, diploma jobs. So you can only apply to those if you went down the college path. Technically, I can't really apply to any of these. So I'll go ahead and just put these in the bottom, and I'll just draw 2 more from the deck. So here we go, much better. So I'm gonna go with the app developer. So here my salary will be 60K and bonus is 100. So I'll go ahead and keep that. And I'll return this to the deck. So now I'll go ahead and spin. All right, so I got a 10. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now remember, because I passed by the green space, technically I passed by 2 green spaces. So I'm gonna go ahead and collect my salary, which is 60K. Now, if you pass by more than 1 space, that's double your salary. So I'll go ahead and take 120K from the bank. Now also, I landed on a yellow space. So if you land in a yellow space, that means we'll go ahead and take an action card from our deck here. So look at that here. You are an up and coming artist. So it looks like I gotta pay 20K to another player, or collect 20K from another player. All right, so that means you owe me 20K. Now, just so y'all know, think I'm cheating, I always show the other player my card, so that way we're on the same page.
20K?
20K.
You didn't give me any whites at all. You forgot about that.
No, you don't do the whites.
Another one?
Oh, thank you. All right, another 10. So go ahead and move 10.
So 1, 2, 3.
Nope, you go this way.
Wait.
So start over.
Okay.
Now you got to go this way.
Now 1, 2.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. So because you passed by your payday, actually you passed by that twice. So you'll get 120K. All right. So now you landed on the stop sign that says get married. So you can either get married. If you choose to do that, you pay the bank 50K and you'll add an extra peg to your car and then you get to move forward. If not, don't even do anything, just spin again. So what do you want to do? Maybe try again, you didn't spin. Come on, you gotta spin harder than that.
Okay.
All right, we'll just go with that for now. So you don't want to get married?
No.
Okay, so we'll move 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so again, she passed by her green space. Now don't forget this because the first few times I played this, I actually forgot. And then I didn't get paid. And then I wondered why I got bankrupt. Here's your 60K.
Thank you.
So now you have a choice on whether or not you want to grow your family. Basically, same deal with getting married. If you want to grow your family out, you pay 50K to the bank, add a peg to your vehicle. If you don't, then just spin again. That was a better spin this time.
3.
So now we're gonna go 3. So 1, 2, 3. So you land on an action card. So I'm gonna give you that.
It says you'll fall while rescuing a kid stuck in a tree. The whole town chips in to pay your medical bills. Collect 20K from each player.
All right, you got to show everybody what you got. Remember, this is to prevent cheating around here. So she's right. I give her 20K. There you go. Get your money back. All right, and then it is my go. All right, so I got a 3. So 1, 2, 3. Ding, 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 ding. I landed on the green. So you know what that means. I get my bonus salary of 100K. So I pop 100K. Then I'm gonna need you to go. All right, so we got a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so 60K for you since she passed. Or is that 120? Did you? I think you
Yeah, 120.
Yeah, you did. Okay. I feel like I'm cheating. Who knows? But anyway, I'm trying my hardest not to, though.
Anyway.
All right. So there is an action card for you.
It says that escalated quickly. You're in the clear winner of high stakes dance off. Collect 20K from another player.
All right. Show the camera what you got. See that right there? See, she about to make me go bankrupt in this. I swear. 20K. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Dang, am I really that far behind you? All right, so I landed on a friend space. So basically, it's just like every other blue space. So, you know, you'll have some that says baby, twins, or pet. So basically what this means is you can add a peg to your cart. So I'll go ahead and take a peg and I will add that in there. Bingo. So now I'm riding with a homie. So now your turn.
A homie boy, you.
Yeah, homie boy.
3.
All right. It's 1, 2, 3. All right. So now you get 60K. Did I take my pay from the last turn?
Yes.
No, I did. Okay. I thought I did.
Boy, I'm making money.
See, guys, that's the thing. You can easily forget the rules. That's one of the hardest things about this game. So don't be like me and forget the rules. So I'm going to add a peg to your cart.
That's you.
Oh, yeah, never mind. That's you right there.
That's you.
I thought this was you right here.
The blue one.
That's you.
The blue one is me.
Yeah.
So there you go. There you go.
All right, so my turn. All right, I got a 10. So we're gonna go ahead and go 1, 2. All right, so again, I have a choice on whether or not I want to get married. In this case, I do want to get married because, let's face it, I think most people choose that path. I want to be popping some babies, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pay that 50K. Also, you can add a peg to your motor vehicle.
That's, what would you name your kids?
I don't know, I haven't thought about that yet. All right, so now I get to spin again. All right, ball with that 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, 60K in the house. And we will take an action space. Remember, I'm on the yellow. All right, it's time to remodel the kitchen. You know, just the person for the job. Pay 20K to another player. Everybody see that? I swear she about to make me go bankrupt with this 20K, bro. All the damn time. Here's your 20K. Now you may go when you're ready. All right, she got that 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so this is what's known as midlife spin out. So what this means is she has to spin, and these little indicators right here. So you see red and black. So if she gets red, that means she's going through a midlife crisis. So that means she has to go down this path on her next turn. However, if you get black, just like me, then you get to roll down the black people's path. You know, you just go down here and then, you know, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and spin that. All right, you got a red. Too bad. You got the midlife crisis. So, my turn. Yeah, that's the other thing I hate about this game. You see that? It's literally in between that. So we normally just spin again because it doesn't count. All right, we got a 7. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So now it's going to ask, do you want to grow your family? Yes or no? Since I want to grow my family, I'm going to put in 50K in the bank. And I'm going to plop in another peg. and I'm gonna nickname my son Jason. Okay, just because I gotta decide on a whim. You know, I didn't really get a lot of time to decide, so I'm gonna name him Jason. All right. So since I'm decided, I'm gonna go my family. I'm gonna spin again and get an 8. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. So now we're gonna collect our payday. This is $60,000. Now we also landed on another blue space. This time we got twins. So if you get twins, you actually get to pop 2 pegs in your cart. So I think we're pretty much maxed out on the full house. So we're gonna go plop and plop. Yeah, that's the other thing I hate about this game too. Sometimes it's really hard to plop these things in there, but you got it in there. So now I'm gonna need you to spin and 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, you got the career path. So what you'll do is you'll take 2 of these cards. Now you can either choose either one of these or you can keep your old one. Either way, if you do decide to go with one of these, you got to replace this one. You can't have more than one career in the game. You can only have one.
I don't want none.
You don't want anything? All right, so then we'll take those. You'll keep your shitty job as a chef, and I will go. Ugh, 1.
No, it's in the middle though.
No, it is 1. See, look. All right, so we're gonna take the action card. So it says, take the whole crew to live abroad for a year. Pay $10K to the bank for each peg in your car. See that? Man. Illinois taxes, I swear, they never get old. So now I gotta pay $60K because I have 6 in the car. Or how do you say it in Spanish? Carro, right?
Carro.
Carro. Now go.
Oh my god, that was a bad spin. Oh, 10.
All right. We're gonna pretend like that wasn't cheating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, you got that double pay. All right. So you're gonna get that 60K, and then you're also gonna get 80K because you landed on the space. All right. All right, we got that 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so since I'm pretty much maxed out as far as pegs, I don't think you really do anything. So we're just gonna ignore that for now. So go ahead, it is your turn. All right, a little bit better. So we're gonna move 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, there is your pay. And we'll give you an action card when you're ready.
Go on a cruise with your crew. Pay $10K to the bank for each peg in your car.
Is that the same one I just grabbed? I feel like it is. Should we play it or should we not play it? Well, how about I bet on red and you bet on black? Let's see. Whoever, no, not that. Let's spin this.
All right.
If I get red, we play it. If we get black, then we'll pick another card.
All right.
All right. Youngest goes first. All right. So she got red. And I got red. So we will play this card. Although I probably forgot to put it on the bottom. So there you go. You see that? So now all you have to do is pay $20,000. So you put that in the bank.
So,
All right, let me give that back to you. Now, guys, don't do what we just did. Anytime you take an action card, always move it to the bottom. That way you don't replay the same card. And then it just becomes boring and it's like, oh, wait, what the hell type of moment, you know? Anyway, see, I always tell you guys, it's really easy to cheat in this game. Ugh, a 1 again. All right, so we're gonna take an action card All right, so it says get recognized for your amazing volunteer work. Collect 40K from the bank. All right, everybody see that? Collect 40K from the bank. So, all right. Oh, 10. All right, so move yours right there.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She is now on her last stop of her career, so she can choose to retire early. So if she wants to do that, she'll move down this way and she'll retire. Therefore, she is done for the game. If not, she can still keep
I
going.
want to retire.
Oh, okay, easy. And just go ahead and spin. All right, done. Collect your 60K, and I will be trying to make my way to you. All right, so apologies for the changing cameras. My camera overheated, so but we basically ran through the game. So now I'm going to show you guys how we determine who wins. So the first thing is if you have any careers, you return them to the career path. Oh, also, by the way, you get a bonus depending on who finishes first. So the first player, which is you get 200K. And since I finished second, I'll get 100K. So that's that. All right, real quick before I even get to this point, I forgot to mention that if you land on a house space, you get to take 2 house cards from the deck and you get to pick and choose which one you want to buy. And you pick one house, you put the other one back, and then you pay the amount that it shows on the card, which we'll see in a bit. And then that's yours to keep for the rest of the game. Now the second thing is if you have any houses, you'll go ahead and sell it. So basically right here, if you can see that, if I spin red, I get what's indicated there. If I sell black, I get a little bit more. So you can make more or less of a profit depending on what you land on. So we're gonna go ahead and spin that now. And I got a red, boo. But I still get something, right? So I get 150K. We're gonna put that back. And then one of the last things is you count how many pegs you have in your car and you get paid 50K for each peg that you have, not including the one that you started out with. So since she only has one other peg in here, you're only gonna get 50K. And then since I have 5, you basically times that by 5. So 50, 100, 152, so that's 250K. And then, last but not least, we add up all the funds. And whoever has the most money wins the game. All right, so I finished at $960,000, which means that she is the winner as she finished out at $1,030,000. Congratulations, you are the winner. That is her right there, and that is me. All right, real quick, very important. Now, we didn't get to this in the game because we never landed on any investment spaces, but if in case you did, if you landed on any one of these spaces right here, you would take a invest card and it would have this on it, and then you would place it under any number that you want. So it would kind of go on like that. And now, let's just say hypothetically you roll a 10, right? You would flip it up once like that, and you would collect 10K from the bank. Get that number again, you collect more and more and more, and you know, every time you get that number. So also, if you land on an invest space again, you can even take another card and you can place it under any of these numbers that you want and get that amount for whatever you landed on and invested on, and you know, that's that. So there's also another thing too. There is you know, you can basically borrow money from the bank if in case you're ever in debt. I personally never gotten in debt in the game, so it's not something that you'll probably have to worry about. But other than that, that about wraps it up for life. How are you feeling that you won?
Good.
Good, yeah. I'm proud of you. You won your first game of life. Got $1,030,000. You're gonna be rich one day.
I'm gonna take that to the bank and sell it to the orphans.
Well, I don't know if that's a good idea with that, but
Or I could just buy you a house.
there you go. That's a better option.
Buy me a car, buy me a house.
Yeah. There you go. So she's gonna be something with that money. You know what I mean? Well, I get to enjoy my $960,000. We get to put it together and buy ourselves some real nice. But anyway, guys, that is the game of life. Hopefully, you guys have enjoyed it. Again, one of the easiest games you can get into. You can find this at any store, Target, Walmart. It's gonna make for a pretty fun afternoon. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I really love to make more videos on these, especially board games as well. Even though I'm not really a huge board gamer, but I do enjoy it every once in a while. What do you think?
Perfect.
All right. So that is it, guys. We will see you in the next video. Peace.